Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Angelica and in this video you'll see me make this watercolor painting of my golden retriever Vittra. Hopp upp och hopp upp, hopp upp, hopp och hopp. Who is here with me today? I have to bribe her for her to be in this video today. Yeah. So I hope you will enjoy this painting. So let's start and make it. Eller hur? Ja, visst måste du börja. Ja, där är du. Ja. Ja. Luktar det gott? Åh, hoppa hej! So I started off with putting down some water where the fur would be, so I can use the wet in wet technique for the first layer. And the colors that I used for this first layer was buff titanium and yellow ochre, and I might have mixed in some raw sienna with yellow ochre. And these three colors are my main colors for painting golden retriever. Not that I have painted a golden retriever so much, but I find that these three colors matches the colors of a golden retriever the best. And here I added a mix of yellow ochre and raw sienna for the first layers of fur. And I am not so good yet at drawing fur, so this was an experiment through the whole painting. You can also see here that I tried with some gray down below where the ball is for some shadowing, but that didn't look good, so I skipped it. And it took quite some time to do all the strokes in the fur and try to make them at least look correct. And as you can see, I tried to do both wet on wet and wet on dry for this piece. And here I added some darker mix with yellow ochre, raw sienna and burnt umber for the ears. And here for the nose I used permanent magenta. And I know I mixed in another color, but I can't really remember. I do believe it's burnt umber. And at this point she looked like a clown on the painting because of the pinkish nose. And here I added another layer on the head. So that the strokes that I have made previously wouldn't look so sharp. And the most colors that I used for this are Daniel Smith colors, because I like the brand. So I do have most of them of professional watercolors. But the permanent magenta that I used was Mission Gold. And here I started with the ball and added a purple. I do think it's Carbazole Violet. And also I added some permanent magenta. And for the rope to the ball I used Winsor & Newton Aqua Green. And here I started to adding more layers to the nose, and I used Schminka Neutral Grey for the nose and the lips. So here I started with the eyes, and for the outer corner I used Quinacridone Rose and Neutral Grey, and for the eyes themselves I used Burnt Umber and some Neutral Grey. And I will put down all the colors that I use in the description box below, and also some links to the colors. And the paper that I'm using are Arches cold pressed. I have used it more and more and starting to get more fond of it. It works quite well when you're drawing animals, because of the texture of the paper creates a good texture for the fur. And here for some reason I have had a weird setting on my camera, so the colors looks very, very strange. And also for this piece I only used 2 brushes, Black Velvet Silver, one in size 2 and one in size 4. Except for when I did the first washes of water, then for that I use a squirrel brush that are a little bit bigger. And here I added some more layers of the ball and tried to make it not look so flat, and also some more layers on the rope. And some more layers to the eyes. And for this painting I struggled the most with the eyes. And I did redo them some. And here I added some more darker colors to the ears and the fur. And I know for the ears that I also used some quinacridone deep gold, also a Daniel Smith color. And here we start with my biggest struggle for the whole painting. I chose to use gouache for the lighter parts, and for some parts I needed to use gouache, like here on the lips and on the eyes. But I did go quite wild with the gouache and started to adding it to the fur also. And it got quite messy. So in the end I chose to lift the colors, which I don't know why I didn't think of that before. And I didn't film that. So I did remove all the gouache on the fur. And also did some change to the eyes and the mouth. So that's a tip, don't go too wild with the gouache. And you can see here also that the eyes doesn't look good at all at this stage. And also the whiskers was quite difficult. Oh, so messy, so messy. And now, before the big reveal, some little bonus clip from the day that I actually took that picture. So here you see Vittra playing around with her ball that actually are orange, but I chose to paint it purple instead. And she wanted to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you like what I do, and hit the like button on this video if you like this video, and if you like her, otherwise she will be quite upset. So now it's time for the big reveal. So here it's what the painting looks like, all finished. So I am very, very pleased with the result. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!